everybody, we're here at the Arkansas Tech intramural fields, and I just kind of wanted to walk the community of Prayers for Tyler through what we did here, yeah, so right here where we're sitting and standing is just a concrete slab, totally level, and it's going to be the parking for all of the accessible parking spots for the sports field. The rest of the parking lot will be paved in about a week or so, but this is where we start. And what we did was we designed the ramp to be, one, obviously to code, and with that, for every 1 inch of elevation change from here down to the field, there's at least 1 foot of run in length for the ramp, making it ADA code, and also a lot more comfortable and convenient than me or anyone in a wheelchair trying to push hard up a hill. So we'll go down the ramp, and not much to it. It's a steady downhill, very controllable. Runaway wheelchair is not really a problem. One thing that I wanted with this design is a wide enough sidewalk so that, you know, if me and my friends wanted to come through here together, they wouldn't have to be off the sidewalk for somebody to pass. They could still walk beside me. It's just a matter of inclusion. And here in the switchback, all of the curves, all of the turns are curved, so that I never have to stop and turn sharp and regain momentum. I can just wheel around, and you'll see it again later how much easier it is to have a steady flow of movement and momentum. But in the switchback, even though it's curved, it's still flat. So if I'm pushing up and I need to stop, I can, and I don't have to worry about my chair rolling away or locking my brakes or somebody holding on to me. And if I'm stopped here and people still need to get around me, you have 8 foot of the switchback for people and their friends to just go around while I take my break. So we'll continue on down. And the facility was made with an accessible bathroom, but the building was inaccessible. Right here, there was a 6-inch curb to get up to the sidewalk, or to get up to the concrete that got you to the bathrooms. So an accessible building, but an inaccessible way to get to it, which was, I don't know, a swing and a miss, I'll say. But we coupled the ramp and the concrete with the existing concrete so that there's no lip for me to get into the bathroom here. And again, downhill, and I'll show you the convenience of the curvilinear sidewalk. Don't have to stop to make my turn. I can just keep going. And again, 8-foot sidewalks. Where we're at right now is about 10 meters. No, I would say it's about 20 feet off of the sideline of the sports field. And we wanted at least that much distance for somebody running down the sideline to catch a ball, catches it, gets pushed out of bounds and falls. We didn't want him to hit concrete. So we gave him that buffer. We're also about 15 foot off the third baseline for the softball sports. And if you'll see right over here, we put concrete behind the batting cage on either side so that if I'm coaching, or anyone with a disability is coaching, a left or a right-handed batter that can stop on either side of the bat cage and coach. We also incorporated concrete behind the batting cage for bleachers. One, to provide a durable surface and not create any erosion problems with the soil. But two, it's another inclusive idea because when the bleachers are here, they're not sitting so much higher above me as I'm in the dirt in my wheelchair. I'm sitting more on a level surface with people, and again, it just creates an atmosphere of inclusion. As you can see, the sidewalk here just runs the length of the batting cage. There was no need to run any further down. And the length of this sidewalk runs like I said, 20 foot off of the football sideline, and it goes all the way down to the 20-yard line on the other end, so that if I'm coaching, I can stay within the parameters of where a normal coach should be able to coach his team from. There's a city project going on here that is creating a complete street, and they have a sidewalk in progress on the far end of this field, and ideally we will be able to combine our private contract work to the city's contract work and make the entire length of the field accessible by sidewalk via this parking space and this ramp. And this field was once entirely inaccessible. You can see the elevation change that was once navigated by having someone to pull you backwards down the hill so as to get down to the playing field safely. But we've met that need amongst others, and here in just a second we will show what the parking surface looked like before, and you'll notice I just wheeled around that left turn with no problems, and here and again in this switchback, no problems, don't have to kill my momentum to keep going, and the entire ramp is built in such a way that I never have to take a break and rest because I'm so tired, my arms have had it. I can just continue to push uphill, just like anybody would with a disability that required a wheelchair. Also, people with vision impairments need a good shoreline for when they're using their guiding stick. This sidewalk provides a very defined grass versus concrete shoreline, and people with a vision impairment will be able to benefit from this as well, not just people in wheelchairs. This is the existing parking. As you can see, it's very thick gravel, not really ideal for someone in a wheelchair. This gravel makes it pretty near impossible to navigate with the small front casters, and then the chains over there is where you would have to park and then go through to get down the hill to watch a sports game, and I just thought that was unnecessary. I thought that it would be appropriate to have this field be, one, more inclusive, two, it just makes sense because people with disabilities want to come out and enjoy these intramural games too. So anyways, with the help of Duffield Gravel and the university, and actually one sorority did the sod work, and with me saying we needed something out here and then coming up with the design as a collaborative effort, this is what we come up with. It's very comfortable and convenient, and is built to last. So anyways, just wanted to share with the Prayers for Tyler community what we did out here, and how it's going to benefit not only myself but anybody with a disability who wants to enjoy a sports game, or even just come watch their friends, or if they want to coach, they have that option now, which previously they didn't. So all we're doing is creating opportunities, and that's it.